Hello Pistons fans, and welcome to the Pistons TV.
It's time, Detroit. It's time, Detroit. Let's go to work.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Pistons TV. Right now I want to talk about last night's playoff matchups. First I want to start with the Lakers against the Thunder, which was a great game, one of the better playoff games I've seen in recent years. And the Lakers won 95-92. Kobe Bryant had an amazing game, and Kobe Bryant is back in, Kobe mode. He scored 39, 12 of 28 shooting, and was just a great overall performance, and that's what the Lakers need from Kobe Bryant. He can't be shooting poorly or just score 12 points. He has to be a guy who scores 30 to 40 points each night and effectively. You can't ask it out of him every game, but at least every other game. I know he's 31, but he's still got a little bit of tank left in him, I would assume. Usually players don't decline that fast, from January to April. And Kevin Durant had a great game too. He bounced back. He scored 32 points on 26 shots, but it was a great defense by Ron Artest again. He's a great defender. He gets away with physical play, which really helps his cause, and that's about it for this game. I'm looking forward for the series going to Oklahoma City. Let's see what happens there. I would bet the Oklahoma City Thunder get one game at home, and the Lakers take one and close it out at home 4-1. But maybe it's going 6 games, maybe it's going 7. We don't know for sure. The second game was the game between the Boston Celtics at home against the Miami Heat. And I gotta say, what's up with those Miami Heat? It was a lackluster performance. I know that the Boston Celtics were knocking down threes all night, but usually either it evens out during the series, or the Heat were just playing bad defense. Those were pretty clean looks, and you know Ray Allen, when he's open, he's going to knock it down. You know Nate Robinson is going to knock it down. You know Paul Pierce is going to knock it down. Well, even Rasheed Wallace is going to knock it down sometimes these days. So you just have to play hard, play rough. And D-Wade had a great performance, but your supporting cast has to be better. And you can see it's still a young team with a lot of issues, but it's really got to get better there. Well, the third game was, let me look it up. Well, the third game was Atlanta against Milwaukee, and I really got to say, I love the Atlanta Hawks right now. As I mentioned before in my most recent vlog, I love what Mike Woodson is doing. I love how he gets all the players, and they really seem to have some kind of chemistry. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be at. They have a good point guard in Mike Bibby. They have a great shooting guard in Joe Johnson, who's really underappreciated around the league. He scored 27, and you got one highlight on NBA.com from him. So then you have Josh Smith, you have Marvin Williams, and you have Al Horford. Really great players right now. I mean, you can't really ask for more out of those, and you could just see how much more athletic they are than the Milwaukee Bucks. If you go back to see the highlights, they just dunk over them, and they don't have a problem. I don't know how that one dunk didn't get on the NBA top 10 when Josh Smith just went and won on somebody. I mean, he jumped up, he cocked it back again, double clutch, one-handed dunk. I mean, it doesn't get sweeter than that. And last but not least, the last game, Suns against the Trail Blazers. The Suns really did a nice job of bouncing back into the series. Steve Nash, great performance, crazy layup. I don't know if you saw it. I thought he would hit the open man, but he just decided to flip it up over his head, and look where it went, and it went in. So Jason Richardson really hot, shot a lot of 3-pointers. If the Suns knock down their shots from the outside, I don't think the Trailblazers can beat them. But when the Suns get cold, which kind of happens sometimes, the Portland Trailblazers have a real chance of winning the series. But you have to look. I don't know if the Suns can stay hot for the rest of the series. I don't think the Trailblazers have a chance. But with the size on the interior the Blazers have, Amari Stoudemire is not going to be a huge factor. He can't get by Marcus Camby or LaMarcus Aldridge. They have good size up front. So let's see how that plays out. Well, that's today's Pistons vlog, or the Pistons TV. I'm sorry I didn't talk about the Pistons, but I did it previously, so take care, y'all.